تصيد كرة عالية خاصة اللاعبة ماتاندي مرفوعة في القائمة الأول، خطأ في التغطية ثم التدارك بعد ذلك. هذه تسديدة ولكن مرت إلى ضربة مرمى لفائدة المنتخبية الغاني. هذه المباراة ما قبل الأخيرة قبل
Jermaine Supercilva was playing before moving on to Monterrey, one of the more powerful clubs in the division. Guake floats it forwards, and Andile Dlamini happy to just let that one. Cameroon, and it was Ghana with a 1-0 win. So they also have not only an overall edge, but an edge in games subsequent to the group stages as they apply a little bit of pressure here through Alice Kusi. Digs out across brilliantly, and then that one. Sundowns in the final in Cairo. Sundowns 2-0 winners, but she was the top scorer in that tournament. Decision, she did indeed alter her opinion and overturned the penalty decision. Can't slide the ball through Nonhlanhla Mthandi. That she's earning today came on as a sub against Ghana and then against Mali, where she hit double figures in terms of appearances. South Africa clear their lines and look to play out neatly from the back. Hasn't quite gone to plan. Ghana re-establish control here. Kujo rides a challenge. Space for Alice Kusi to work here. Measures a good cross in. Linda Motlalo. Lovely close control initially and then giving the ball away. Fires in a shot, does Odua. Jermaine Supercilva hasn't seen could be worse things than that. And playing great football as well.
Of course, I mean, she's been a great striker, and this been her last international outing with
She
Banyana.
stabbed it through brilliantly here for Magaya. And there are several players in the box now as the cross comes in. Initially not well handled.
She wants to end her career with Banyana with a silverware, and hopefully that happens for her today.
Odua using her strength up against Gamede. Dan, she's managed to force corner here. Guake got a decent take, and it's just past the upright. Well, the best two chances of the game by far have belonged to the Black Queens.
Yeah, I mean, the Black Queens are throwing in everything. That was a good ball and a good contact from Kusi, but the direction wasn't there. She should have, returned that ball the same way.
And from Buak. Away by Mane, another opportunity. Supercilva, despite turning on the afterburners, not able to latch onto that, but now gets it rather fortuitously. Mistake from Ghana at the back. Banyana looking to capitalize. Andile Dlamini can't hold the corner and snuffles it up at the second time of asking.
I think she'll recover to deal with it at the end of the day.
Conlon caught in possession and rolled in. Well, Jermaine Supercilva hassled and harried, and it broke kindly for Mthandi, who still had to hold her nerve and get that one right. but she scores her third international goal, stroking it into an open net.
I mean, as a goalkeeper, you don't punish your team like this. Ghana have done everything right up until this point, and then as a goalkeeper, you don't have any business doing that. I mean, clear the ball, play it out, whatever you have to do. That was a gift. That was a gift.
This is promising. And that's Kusi. Stepping in is Mbane ahead of the substitutes. Arubea.
Of course, I mean,
Connect in, and Wafcon will keep it alive. So great strength here. Trying to go around the outside, and on her side. Another corner. Will turn 30 in a couple of months. Started her career with a pro career with Everton Ladies 12 years back, as she hoists us in. And from the Sekwa-born Baru, sets Ghana on their way. Narubeya, Wafcon. It's a good-looking delivery, and it is in. Ghana have found a deserved equalizer, and they profit from an avenue that has been very testing.
Yeah, it was Kusi's goal. I mean, Ghana, they've pushed everything forward. They've been sending in those aerial balls. Boy, local, good delivery, and good contest from Kusi, and she's been Ghana's top scorer.
Managed a top 4 finish for a 9th straight tournament. So since 2012, they have, at the very least, made the semis, which has effectively meant making it out of their group. Now this is looking good. Sipasenwe can't burst her way through.
Attack offensively, they need to, convert those chances, because in a game like this, it can actually come back to bite you. And I mean, they need to learn to convert those chances.
Janet looking for an Olympico goal, direct from the corner. Damete delivers. Will be knocked back across goal. Oh, wide of the mark from Banyana Mbane. Against Tanzania, got the equalizing goal. Was only a 5th of her international career. She's not a regular goal scorer. Rufilwejan. Ramlepe now. Donnelly to aim for. Now the flag has stayed down, at least for the time being, and a shot rifled wide of goal.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like she was offside initially, but Rama later plays her on, and that was a good effort. A decent.
About a minute remaining. Arubea has been a real nuisance since she came on. Now the ball is squirted through here for the winner.
I mean, she should have buried that. She should have buried that.
Well, the referee clearly points to the ball to say, I'm playing advantage here. Evelyn Baru beats Dlamini, but...
What a goal that would have been.
Yeah, and in fact, that was practically...
Step up and play. You won't have any other choice than to come up and do what is required of you. But moments like this is really tough. Some players are not confident in themselves to actually step up to do it. But when you're left...
And none of them present currently.
And talking about Motlahalo's 2 penalty goals, one was actually against Ghana in the match they won.
It was indeed, yep.
Yeah.
The opening goal for South Africa at this tournament. In shootouts, though, Motlhalo has failed previously, famously in the 2018 final, but this time, well, she gets it absolutely right. That is her preferred place to put the spot kick, and it's so well placed that even had Conlon gone diving across goal, it's unlikely she would have got anything on that.
That was brilliantly dispatched.
So in their previous 2 knockout matches, it has been Josephine Bonsu who has taken and dispatched Ghana's first kick. Now this time, Boyshloka. Oh, and she's denied. Andile Dlamini for the 3rd time in this tournament, twice against Senegal, and now the opening kick in the bronze medal match against Ghana has saved. She did convert against Algeria, but she can't against South Africa.
What a save that was. I mean, that was...
To win the shootout against Senegal. This time she's tasked with taking kick number 2. And the edge is already with South Africa. And the Ghanaian fans trying to create as much distracting noise as they can, but she will not be deterred, not one bit. And South Africa lead 2-0 in the shootouts with a Black Queen's kick to come.
Keeper Kolan didn't, stand a chance. There's no way she could have guessed right where the ball was going. The same direction with Linda Motlhalo.
Alice Kusi did convert against Morocco. In fact, she took the second kick after Bonsu had scored the first. They were initially level before things went awry for them. And this, she gets right as well, so they stay in it. It would have been a shame for her to miss after such a fabulous outing tonight.
Exactly. She's been one of Ghana's best players tonight, and what a way to end it for herself tonight. That was well taken.
Sibulela Holweni strides up to the penalty mark. Born in Kwazakele, Kabeka. She's a bit of a set-piece specialist. She's good from this kind of range. Will her nerve hold? Slowly sidles up, and her penalty is saved. Well, overcome with relief is Chantal Boyshloka. Things are level again. And often, when players over-elaborate on the run-up, this is the result.
It is a penalty from Holweni.
To grab the advantage, which they duly do, Josephine Bonsu, who has now scored from the spot in 3 successive penalty shootouts, makes no mistake, with an excellent pen.
It was, and now they are back on level.
So it's 2-2 after 3 kicks apiece. Hilda Magai. 3 years ago, starring in the final against Morocco. Now, trying to help her team to bronze. Oh, Magai is denied. Well, what was she trying to do there? A simply bizarre choice in terms of taking the kick.
Yeah.
She's got it all wrong. I think she tried to disguise what foot she was going to take it with.
Yes, I mean, it looks like it was indecision on her part. Or perhaps she thought the goalkeeper would, move and for her to slot it in the middle. But then it's a very poor penalty from her.
This looks eerily similar to Ghana against Morocco, just in terms of the opening 2 spot kicks going in and then it all falling apart. To give Ghana the advantage, Dlamini saves. And it is level once again. So after 8 spot kicks taken, just 4 have been successful, as Jennifer Kujo is the latest to be denied.
Well, I think that there's going to be a replay. Dlamini seemed to have gone off her line before the play.
There was a hint of it in the earlier kicks from both goalkeepers. But this is the first one that's actually resulting in a retake. Will Jennifer Kujo make sure this time around? She does. The advantage lies with Ghana. And South Africa have to score now. It is Jermaine Siposenwe. With the last kick of her Banyana career. Hoping not to strike a bad chord on her South Africa swan song. Siposenwe keeps the minutes. And the pressure returns to Andile Dlamini.
That was well done. Well done with no stress. Good finish, good goal by Siposenwe. Her last kick for Banyana.
It is clear there that Dlamini had left her line, so good decision. Oh, relief flooded over Chantal Boyflok a little earlier on. And now she watches in anticipation as the player brought on, who didn't kick the ball during regulation time, brought on for this moment, slots it away. Nancy Amoa, who had played just 20 or so minutes in the tournament up to this point,